Hey, what is up guys? This is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the DC Collectibles Rainbow Batman set. Now this set, though obscure, is actually based on an issue of Detective Comics number 241 from 1957, in which Batman wore multicolored costumes to distract the villains from realizing that Robin was actually injured. So now that you have an idea of what this set is actually based on, let's take a closer look at the packaging. So taking a look at the front, we can see that all 6 figures are showcased in a window box packaging, with the rainbow motif shown throughout the front of the box as well as the inside of the packaging. Turning the box around, we can see an image of the DC Collectibles blurb at the bottom left, as well as an illustration of all 6 Batman figures in their respective colors. Now with the packaging out of the way, let's crack these figures open and see what we have inside. Alright guys, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring these figures in one by one and so we can check them all out in detail. So starting off first, we're going to start off with the pink Batman here. Absolutely do love this guy. He's definitely one of my favorites in the set. I love just the two-tone pinks that we get with him. You get the real bright pink for his cape and his cowl, and his tights and whatnot, his gloves, and then we get the more of a baby pink for his actual bodysuit. Came out really nice. Really do love the colors on these guys. What I'm noticing all of these figures, as far as the paintwork goes, that I really do dig, that things like the gloves, the boots and whatnot, these darker pinks and whatnot, are all done in more of a gloss type of color. You can see the reflection right there in the glove, as opposed to the actual bodysuit itself is more of a flat paint, so I really do appreciate that. The colors on all of these are really clean. These figures are pretty simple as far as the design goes and whatnot, so to get all these paints came out really nice and really clean, so I definitely do appreciate that. So with the pink one outside, we're going to bring in the orange one now. And something about the orange one really stands out to me. I really do like this guy quite a bit. He does have kind of a Halloween vibe to him right now with these colors, the yellow and the oranges and the blacks and whatnot, so I really do dig this guy. The plastic for the capes are really nicely done. They are a soft, pliable plastic, but they do not feel cheap whatsoever. They're actually pretty thick, so I do like the material and the sculpt of the cape. I just love how it flares down like that, and he has those really sharp points. So those came out really good. Again, with the detailing of like the glossy gloves and boots and whatnot, they came out really cool. Loving the bat symbol, how clean that is right there on the chest. Do dig that. Now with that one aside, we're gonna bring in the yellow Batman. And man, in my previous review of the Funko Pop Batman figures, I said the yellow one was probably my least favorite. But with these figures, for some reason, I think this yellow one has got to be one of my top 3 figures in this set. I love the way this came out. It does look dramatically different than the Funko Pop version, just the colors. Something about the all yellow, like this, look at the cape. Love the toning with these 2 colors. With the two-toning with these 2 colors on this yellow figure are a lot more subtle than the Funko Pop version. So I think this actually came out way better. I just love how the whole bodysuit looks. Look at that. Just all solid yellow. The belt blends right into it. I think it's really cool. So I actually do like this one a lot better than the Funko Pop version. Moving on to the green one next. Again, I love the green one for some reason. He's really nicely colored. I love the two-tone on this. We get a deeper green for the cape and cowl and the gloves. Then we get a more lighter, brighter green for the bodysuit itself, and the way the yellow two-tones plays off those colors of the greens came out really nice. And one thing I do appreciate with these figures is that you actually see the detailing of like the nose, the paint on the nose, and the eyebrows actually match the colors of the figures themselves. They're all like that, so I really do dig how they added that extra detail. Just adds a little more dynamic to the detail of these figures. So now with the green one out of the way, we're going to bring in the blue one here. Now the blue one is, again, just like the Funko Pop, is probably more of a standard Batman figure, what we would normally see. because we've obviously seen blue and gray, blue and gray Batman suits in the comic books and whatnot. So looking at him, he's actually a pretty standard Batman figure for the most part. I really do appreciate the detail that went into him though, so he's actually pretty clean. But he is pretty basic for the most part, especially in comparison to the other vibrant colors that we do get. But again, you can see the blues on the face with the nose and the eyebrows and whatnot, how they just add the colors to that. Again, really clean Batman logo on the chest, old school type of logo, you know what I mean, type of like more like a Silver Age type of logo right there. Bell came out really good. Like you see, the boots are more of a gloss paint. So like I said, I do appreciate that. So now finally, with the blue one out of the way, we're going to bring in my favorite one, which is the purple one. Yet again, I said that the purple one in the Funko Pop video, that the purple one was my favorite. And again, like being purple as one of my favorite colors, again, I think this is my favorite one in this set as well. The darker purple in this set, or in this figure, is much more deeper than it was in the Funko Pop set. So I absolutely love this really deep dark purple for this figure. It came out really nice. Look at, absolutely love that right there. I love the cowl. I love how it is hard to see on the camera, but you can see the purple for the eyebrows and the nose and whatnot like there. And just playing off this light lavender for the bodysuit, I think comes out really well. Especially with that yellow belt right there, really sticks out. Something about this I think is just perfect to me. For some reason I just love a purple Batman. So with this figure in hand now, we're actually going to take a look at the articulation here. These are pretty simple figures, so you're not going to have nothing too crazy with the articulation. So as far as the head goes, it just does turn left and right. You know, nothing more like that. So that's all you really get. It's not ball jointed, just left and right. The arms go up and down pretty good. They do go out about that far. And because the shoulder joint actually is ball hinged, you could actually see how it almost rotates, almost like a bicep swivel. So it works like that also a little bit. You do have a single bend at the elbow, goes about that far, which is about 90 degrees. Nothing at the wrist, nothing at the waist, so the waist is static. The legs kick out about that far, which is pretty good. Kick back about that far. A single bend at the knee, which bends about 90 degrees, which is really nice. And nothing at the ankle here. One thing that I did notice with these figures, that's a little disappointing, honestly. They have real trouble standing on their own. They can do it if you just play with them a little bit, but they do have a little peg system right here for a stand, and I kind of wish they just all came with stands. I think it'd just been really cool to have, like, I don't know, like this bat symbol as a stand, just in different colors, you know, for the figures and whatnot. So, I mean, you can get them to stand, you know, and it does work, but I just noticed it does take a little work, and but overall it's pretty good, and I absolutely do love this set. I absolutely do love this collection, and I really do suggest you guys try and find it all, and I think you would absolutely love it. So for a quick size comparison, here they are standing next to the DC Icons Batman figure, also from DC Collectibles, as well as Little Lego Bat-Bomb. Also for comparison, here they are standing next to the Funko Pop Rainbow Batman set, in which you can see the differences and similarities of the color choices, and I think these two sets standing side by side look absolutely amazing and will stand out great on your Batman shelf. So there it is, guys, my review of the DC Collectibles Rainbow Batman set. And as you can see, I pulled out the colorful insert from the packaging, and I think these figures look beautifully displayed in that cardboard insert. So if you're looking for something more unique, colorful, and vibrant for your Batman collection, this is definitely the set to get, and I think this set will be great for any Batman fan out there who love the vintage comic books. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Have a good night, guys. Peace.